Hello Zenbeez, it's time for a string safari. A string safari is a project where we create a Zentangle using a given string. And this is our string safari number 46. You can check out all the previous projects from the series in the playlist String Safari. I'm Sandhya. I'm an artist and a certified Zentangle teacher. In this channel, we talk about creating and practicing Zentangle, my own Zentangle inspired artworks and collectibles. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so you do not miss out on any videos that I post here every Tuesdays and Fridays. For today's project, I shall work on a regular white square tile with my black pen, pencil and stub. So go grab your supplies and let's get started. On to tangling now. Okay, so here we are with our next project. And I'm working on a regular white square tile here, and I'll be using a 01 black micron, 08 black micron pencil and stub. So these are the supplies that I will be using for today's session, and this is our string safari number 46. So let's get started with our string. It's a very simple string, so it starts somewhere in the center like that. I'm going to go around like this, make a loop and come down. I want to repeat that on the other side as well. So that's our string for today's session. Like that and like that. Okay, so let's start with our first tangle, which is called organic. So this goes like this. I start somewhere here. I start like this and make a loop like that. So now I'm going to pull out a line that goes like this, and again I loop it up like this. So I always loop right at the end of this line. Now I'm going to repeat this like this. So we're going to go zigzagging like this. Okay. So along that string line, and I'm going to end it up here like this. Okay. So now I'm going to start off with a petal kind of a thing that starts from this point but then branches out and kind of ends right there. So it's wide here and narrow there. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and add more. So this time I'll try and make sure it's slightly shorter than the previous one. Okay, so slightly shorter than the previous one. So let's repeat this again. You can also kind of slightly start moving down, so you don't have to always start from the same point. Like that. Doesn't that look lovely? So I am going to go around doing this. Okay, so here again. And we repeat the same thing on the other side as well. So over here I'm just pretending like it's going somewhere. That. Okay, so I'm going to repeat this on the other side as well. So again I start from here, go out, make a loop like that, and then I start from here, come down and make a loop. So let's keep repeating this. Right, so now we're gonna keep making our auras. Okay, so I'm going to go around adding more petals to this. So there it is, all done. Right. So now I am going to get started with this section here. Before that, in these two circles, I'm just going to add some aura circles like this, and we're just going to kind of fill this whole section up. Okay, so I'm going to repeat that here. Okay, something similar to jetties. So I'm going to add some circles in here. Just going back to add black in these gaps. So now I got that done. Now let's get to these two sections here. So here's what I'm going to do. I am going to ink this line and kind of make a flowing line like that. And I'm going to make a grid basically here, but I'm not too worried about making straight lines. I'm going to make them all fun like this, and I'm going to repeat this on the other side like that. And let's see. Okay. Okay, so now inside this, in this grid, we are going to do fragment F2, or some kind of a well. So I start off with a small circle or a dot. Okay. Okay, and from here I pull out a line. So it's kind of important that you make your line slightly curved. It's not a straight line, it's slightly curved, and it adds to the interest. So now on this one I am going to mirror this, so I'm going to go ahead and add my lines like this. So I have like A and B, so A, B, I'm going to repeat A again here. So again my lines are going to start from this side, and over here I'm going to repeat B, so wherein my lines are going to start this way. So if you have to turn your tile, you can turn your tile, it's a lot easier. So I want you to get this shape here. That's what we're looking for. So it creates this lovely pattern. Okay, so this should have been this way. So here it is all done. Now in this section we are going to create this tangle called Nipa. So Nipa starts with circles like that. So we're going to randomly place our circles. Okay, and then we are going to add wavy lines that goes along this. So I'm going to fill this entire section with wavy lines like that. Okay, so I'm going to repeat this on the other side as well. Okay, so just going to make about one side slightly darker like that. Okay, so now let's get to shading. Okay, so I'm going to start off with adding pencil right here. We'll do that on this side as well. Okay, and we should blend this. Okay. Now I am going to go right under this here and here, and actually go right behind this entire section here. So we're gonna go all around organic. Repeating this on the other side as well. Okay, so I use my stub to now blend this. Okay, now I'm going to repeat this on this side as well. So I'm going to repeat that on this side too. Right there. Okay, so now I'm going to use my black pen to kind of fill in these little pots that we created initially to give in some contrast. Okay, that looks interesting. So here it is all done, and I'm kind of goofed up in these two places, but I guess that's okay. So I'm just gonna add pencil right at the top and also on the sides here and here, and very gently I'm just going to blend this to give a nice finish right there, like that. Okay, so Now the other thing that I want to do is add some fun elements inside my circles. So I'm just adding some teardrops to give some fun twist here. Okay, and here's what I'm going to do. Very gently I'm going to add my pencil just on one side to kind of give it a nice nice depth. Okay, so I'll make sure that my pencil doesn't get into the teardrop, so we're going to keep the teardrop clear. It's going to be a clear teardrop. There it is, all done. Okay, so now let's put our name. So sign it. I am going to put my initials somewhere here. Let's see, yeah, here. Okay, so now let's just journal this. Today's date is 6th of April 2021, and this is YouTube, and this is String Safari number 46, and we started off with Tangle Organic, and then we went ahead to do Fragment F2, and then we did Nipa in the center here. So those was some of the tangles that we used for today's session. Hope you had fun on this safari with me. I would love to see your creations, so head on to our Facebook group Zenbeez, where all the after party fun happens. Share your creations there and check out the works by other Zenbeez. If you're sharing your works on social media, then please do tag me at Sandhya or hashtag Tangle with Sandhya, and I do stop by to comment. A quick note, these projects and these videos are for your personal use, and no part of this can be used for any kind of commercial purposes. To understand the Zentangle method and to get started on your own Zentangle journey, send me an email to get information about my group classes or to schedule your private sessions. Slots for the month of April are now open, and also check out my online courses on teachable.com. To receive my weekly newsletter, click on the link Tangle Organizer and claim a free gift when you sign up. Also get updates on my upcoming workshops and other cool discounts on my online courses. On Tuesdays at 7:30 p.m. India time, I host a Zentangle Mini Project live on my Instagram handle at Sandhya. Do join me and let's tangle together real time. Now it's time to comment, so please comment below and let me know how you enjoyed this project, because that really helps me plan out my next set of videos. Also, it's time to show some love, so hit that like button, share the video and subscribe to the channel. I shall see you next on Friday in our Focus Flight series. Until then, remember to breathe and smile. See ya. Namaste.